What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out. Former Menudo singer Ricky Martin is out here making R. Kelly look like a goddamn altar boy. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you don't know. I had to bring this story up, and the only reason I brought this story up is because they just gave the brother R. Kelly 30 fucking years for having sex with underage girls. And if you ask me, I didn't see any underage girls. All the women I saw making these allegations were basically grown adult women making allegations against R. Kelly. The state and the feds took the shit serious as fuck. They took it so serious that they gave the man R. Kelly 30 years for having sex with young women. Now this nigga Ricky Martin allegedly is out here having sex with his nephew. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't condone that type of deviancy, right? So let me get into the little details, the ones that I do have. Now, I find this very, very disgusting. Ricky Martin's attorney, he told TMZ, unfortunately, the person who made the claims is struggling with deep mental health challenges. Ricky Martin has, of course, never been and would never be involved in any kind of sexual or romantic relationship with his nephew. The idea is not only untrue, it is disgusting. We all hope that this man gets the help that he so urgently needs. But most of all, we're looking forward to this awful case being dismissed as soon as the judge get a look at the facts. Martin's alleged domestic violence accuser is one of his own family members, and now Ricky Martin is facing 50 years in prison. A Spanish news website identified Ricky Martin's accuser as his 21-year-old nephew, Dennis Sanchez. And this right here, this would introduce incest into the case that's been filed in Puerto Rico on Ricky Martin. His brother reportedly is the one allegedly identifying the victim. Ricky Martin is going to court July 21st under Puerto Rican law. There are harsher penalties for certain sexual crimes when the alleged victim is related to the accuser, but it's unclear exactly what Ricky Martin is facing right now. But remember, they just said he was facing up to 50 years behind bars if he's convicted. As TMZ reported earlier this month, the alleged victim, whose identity was previously unknown, got a temporary restraining order against Ricky Martin, who has denied the allegations. Reports out of Puerto Rico are saying that the nephew ended a 7-month relationship with Ricky, and Ricky did not take it well, continuing to contact his nephew and showing up at his nephew's home, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now, let me get into this shit, man. They gave R. Kelly 30 years for way less. Imagine if this nephew that they say so-called got these motherfucking mental health issues. Imagine if he got some type of evidence that Ricky Martin was having sex with him. What would that be? That'd be crazy, right? But I've seen worse shit go on out here in this world, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tell you that. It's worse shit that goes on than a 21-year-old nephew fucking a 50-something-year-old uncle. Let's just be honest. You know, this guy could have been an underage person. And everybody want to jump to conclusion because it's Ricky Martin and everybody knows that he's part of the gay community. Ricky Martin Ben came out as gay. They got a new documentary dropping about Menudo, man. Do y'all know it was like 30 or 40 something different members in the group? Like they kept the name of the group, but they kept bringing in young boys, and these young boys, why are so many of the young boys that came up out of that group gay, man? We could have something to check out. But let's see all the Latinos that stood out there and said R. Kelly should go to jail. Let's see them say that same shit about Ricky Martin, man. Even though I've never heard of him doing anything crazy, outlandish, or bogus, it's the first time for everybody. You never know what anybody would do, especially when it comes to sexual dominance, man. This could be a whole thing about sexual dominance. Maybe the nephew lured Ricky in. I'm not sure. Maybe this shit is false. But I do find it funny that Ricky Martin was in Puerto Rico going against the governor and the mayor, trying to get those guys to resign for corruption. Now, all of a sudden, these charges get brought up on Ricky Martin. Let's make it make sense, man. I hope that this really didn't happen, but it's already out here. It's already crazy. You can believe what you want to believe. I'm going to sit back, relax, get my popcorn, and I'm going to say this. Free R. Kelly. Lock Ricky Martin up. Tell me how y'all feel about this whole entire situation in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.